Hello everybody, I'm Luisa Brandi and I'm sorry to be not with you today. Unfortunately, the schedule did not allow me to fulfill this expectation. But I'm with you with this video, my people are with you. And most of all, I would like to present to you our group here in Florence. I'm heading the group of bone and mineral metabolism at the University of Florence within the Department of Surgery and Translational Medicine. Here I'm working with over 30 people between the laboratory people and the clinicians working with me. In fact, the group is very much focused on bone and mineral disorders, and we look at patients affected by hereditary endocrine tumors, by rare bone diseases, by non-communicable diseases like osteoporosis, osteoarthritis, and sarcopenia. The two groups, the laboratory group and the clinical group, are working very tightly together. Altogether, the group is over 30 people, divided in equal parts between the laboratory and the clinical facility. What the laboratory is mostly focused on is research in the area of bone and mineral diseases with an interest in parathyroid disorders, in disorders of rare bone diseases, and also in osteoporosis. The facility allows us to work very actively on cell biology, on molecular biology, and biochemistry. Our main interest in the laboratory is stem cells and cloning of cell lines. In the time, the laboratory has been developing a number of cell lines now available around the world for many researchers and investigators. In this specific sense, in the project we are just initiating, focusing on calcium sensing receptor, our interest will be on stem cells from skeletal muscle, a new area of investigation that needs in fact a large interest because so little has been done up to now. However, as I said, the laboratory has a number of tools and possibilities, also looking at the microarray expression, looking at the cloning of genes, looking at the sequencing of genes and gene mutations, so possibilities that could be readily made available to the other investigators around Europe. I want to underline again the importance of cell biology for our laboratory because since the very beginning we really tried to develop a cell biology facility that was, I would say, certainly of very high level in the biology field, and therefore we really would like in the future to interact more with investigators also within this group in order to improve our possibilities of exchange also materials that we develop within the lab, and also in somehow to promote what we are doing within the laboratory. The clinical facilities is mainly focused on bone and mineral diseases. In fact, we have an outpatient clinic for parathyroid disorders, where we see both hyper and hypoparathyroid disorders. We have a facility for osteoporosis with a large number of tools also for diagnosis. And we have also a facility for rare bone diseases that is becoming, in fact, a very important area for this group, and Florence can be defined today in Italy certainly the most important reference group for rare metabolic bone disorders. Within the facility, a number of doctors and nurses are working. We have also nutritionists, gynecologists, orthopedic surgeons that are working very tightly with us in these projects. What we do expect from the project that we just initiate on the calcium sensing receptor? We expect, first of all, to educate a new investigator that is going to work with us, because that's the main real focus of this type of project. And so we are looking forward to have a new person with us to teach this person these technologies and to have his career promoted throughout Europe and I would say throughout the world. The other expectations are to interact more with investigators around Europe. We have also a number of newcomers within this project that are people that have a large experience in cell biology, small companies that are working in this area, and I'm sure that my group is going to interact very heavily with these newcomers, and hopefully this will promote our work and will make possible to somehow promote also entrepreneurship of what people in the laboratory are doing. We obviously expect also to work very actively in our project, that is to develop stem cells from skeletal muscle, because that is going to be a very important achievement in the muscle biology field, and our group is going to work very hard in order to obtain stable cell lines that will be made available in the future to other investigators around the world. Last but not least, the group is also going to organize in 2017 the third international meeting on calcium-sensitive receptor, where obviously all this group is going to participate. With this, I have nothing else to say because my people are going to present and to show you which ones are our projects within this specific area. And certainly the calcium-sensitive receptor, for all I've said, is a main focus of investigation for the future for my group, with a lot of possibilities also of translational into the clinical area. So I'm sorry I'm not being with you again, and I hope you have an enjoyable time for meeting all of you and to know one each other much better, and for sure I will be with you next time. Bye.